Intriguing.
This is something you never heard before. So you got the cash.
Yes, let's get deeper.
Yes. Welcome to the second episode of Foreigners in Bulgaria. And
Sorry.
it's Foreigners in Bulgaria. Okay, so it's a series of interviews, as I do right now, of expats who are living in Bulgaria, and I'm just asking them about their experience here, what they do, why. Today we have the lovely Lucienne.
Hi.
I really wanted to interview you actually. So I'm so happy that it's finally happening.
Thank
and
you.
Yeah, she's a very funny person, very intriguing person.
Blah, blah, blah.
And I feel like she has something Bulgarian in herself, although she obviously has no Bulgarian roots at all. But you're gonna see why in a minute. So how are you, Lucienne?
I am not too bad.
That's good to know. Good to know. I feel like it was yesterday, but we met 2 years ago.
Yeah, the
Wow.
time passed super fast here.
Yeah, we're not gonna say how we met.
Not ready
This
for
is-
that.
Let's just keep this private. But
We met somehow. Social media, let's call it social media. Exactly.
but actually, I saw her before we met through social media. Her in a club, and yeah.
I'm innocent. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and can you tell your audience actually where do you come from?
Originally from Cameroon, but I'm British.
Yes. Which languages do you speak?
Oh, I speak français
Oui, d'accord.
and English.
On peut continuer aussi en français si tu
Oh,
veux.
pas de problème.
Ok,
ouais. Et
allez,
des baguettes et
allez.
des fromages. Allez, that's grave.
Nazdrave. Ajde, nazdrave. And Bulgarian. She can speak also Bulgarian. What can you say actually?
Kurva. What was that? What does that mean though? It's not a bad thing, right?
You-
No krasiva, man. Oh, sorry.
That's better. That
oh
is
my
better.
god.
Ooh, and something else like, can you say hi?
Zdrasti.
Yes, and bye.
Dovish dane.
Yeah.
Oh my god, how the fuck do I know that shit, man?
Yes, of
I
course.
already
So,
know. 2 years and a half.
so you Kuva, you don't know what it means.
I know.
Okay, how do you think is being a foreigner in Bulgaria an advantage?
Basically, the salary. First
Yes.
of all, like as a foreigner, you get a higher salary than
Yeah.
the Bulgarian one. Also, I mean, when you go to the sunny beach, you have people calling you, "Come to my bar," you know, because you're a foreigner, so you got the cash.
Yeah.
So that's another advantage. Is it an advantage?
Advantage, yeah.
Maybe I have a nice place, but that's just because the salary is higher. I don't know. I feel like there's not that much of an advantage for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is true about the salary, and it's so good for you guys. If they're able to provide the salary for foreigners, that means that they can provide also for locals. But I understand why, because that's how they attract foreigners, right? So
Yeah, of course.
it's understandable, but at the same time, especially if you have a very high level of language, you should be able to get the same salary for the same thing that we're doing for the same position.
So the rent is
Mhm.
from all the countries. The rent is like very expensive. Everyone knows that. But here, for 350 euros, you have a fucking apartment. The fuck?
I can swear. Yeah, I can swear.
The shops are cheap. For example, Domino's. Maybe I find it cheaper, like because it's like half price or something.
What do you think is a disadvantage for you foreigners when you come here?
For example, I wanted to buy an iPhone.
Okay.
It was 2,500 level at that time. So, but I don't have that much money. So I go to the bank. I'm like, can you give me 1,000 euros, which is nothing. You see that I work here and everything.
You have a contract.
Exactly. I'm here for 2 years. Why can't you give me? They say, oh, you need to marry a Bulgarian. Because
What?
foreigners are not allowed to get money. So I try with different banks. It's the same shit.
They
like
need
that.
you to
Marry a Bulgarian or have someone, a Bulgarian like person that can sign for me, and then I can take for 1,000 euros. So that for me was a big disadvantage because I cannot even live here. If I want to buy a house here or anything as a foreigner, I cannot because I just need a lot of money, win a lottery or something.
Wait, what?
Okay, Okay, and now we're gonna get a bit deeper again.
I like it.
You obviously are an attractive woman, okay? You're beautiful, you're sexy, but also you look different than the majority of the people here, right? You're black. So how has this actually affected your life here?
I'm gonna tell you, when I come here, I was like, what the fuck? Because everyone is staring at me. Everywhere I go, everyone is looking like they never seen a black person. They're always like, when I'm in the bus, I have to be on my phone because the whole fucking bus is staring at me. Because I'm from the UK and I mean, you walk on the street, no one give a shit about what you look like. But here, like at the beginning, I wasn't very comfortable to go out and I'm always thinking, is there something on me or do I look bad or something? But then after I got used to stay here, I actually love it. And I love attention. Like everyone look at me, the guy go beep beep. I know I'm pretty, so like yeah, it's all positive now. So I like it. So it's good. But then maybe I have an issue with boys because if I go on a dating app, the guy will talk to me, but he won't talk to me because he wants to know me like personally. He wants to talk to me because he want to try a black girl. So yeah, I kind of struggle with dating here. So yeah, it's okay.
And have you had like any racist moments here?
No, actually, everyone seems to be okay and nice. Normally, when they come to talk to me, it's to say something nice, to ask where I'm from, and just like compliment me. So I don't. People are not very, very racist on me here. Though I have one bad experience. I went to a nightclub, and I was just walking, and this guy came out of nowhere. He was like, "Oh, do you wanna let's talk, let's go home and do the stuff." And I'm like, no, I'm a lesbian. I have my friend with me. I need to go back with her. So this guy's like, no, come on, let's go fuck, come with me. I'm like, hell no, chill the fuck out. I don't want to fuck. I have a girl and I need to go home. So this guy started fucking slapping my ass. It's like, I'm gonna fuck your nigga ass. And I'm like, whoa. I'm so scared because I'm drunk. I don't know what to do. There's no one around me. Suddenly start working. I see loads of taxis, driver, and these guys keep on like slapping my ass. But the taxi drivers are not doing anything. Like no one is coming to help me. Like this is a normal thing. So luckily there was a police car that just drove past, and this guy ran away, and I didn't see him, and I didn't even want to catch the taxis because like after seeing that shit, I was like, nah, fuck that. So that was the only bad experience that I had. It's not as that bad.
Now to about the dating that you said. I'll ask you straightforward. What do you think of Bulgarian men? What was your first impression when you saw them?
They dress the same like sport clothes, like trackies and stuff, and always have very short hair. I don't know why you shave your head. It's crazy, but it's your style. I will say nothing, but yeah, it's okay. They pass.
And the behavior?
No, I haven't dated Bulgarian boys in a long time.
It's been 84 years.
They are too like dominant, like they feel like they control you. And I cannot handle that shit, man. No one controls me. So like for me, I cannot work with Bulgarian boys. Like it doesn't add up for me. I like the other Balkans.
Which other Balkans?
Macedonia.
Oh my god, they're gonna hate you so much. I'm joking.
And the Turkish.
Turkish are...
They're not Balkan, but fuck it.
Yeah, Turkish guys are nice actually, yeah.
They are. They're good looking,
What about women? Were you able to connect with Bulgarian women here?
Nah, they're fake, man. They're fake. They will be friendly with me when they need me. Like, for example, where if they're bored or something like that, So that's when I'm the friend. But you want a friend that it's gonna be your friend that's gonna you're gonna meet most of the time. You're gonna say everything, but I think like Bulgarian girl is just using me just to party and stuff like that. So I don't need that party kind of vibe.
Yeah, sorry about this.
Oh no, it's not a problem.
But you
I
have friends.
Yeah. I have Bulgarian friends too, but it's good for party, so why not? Huh? Let's go party.
Okay. That was an interesting answer, to be honest. I wanted to ask you about the music here. The music, which is traditional pop folk, actually. Not traditional
She's
ethno.
talking about chalga.
Yes,
She doesn't want to
chalga.
say the word.
Yeah, that's the word we don't say usually. It's like Voldemort.
It depends of your mood. If you're drunk as fuck, man, you can listen to chalga.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a bit like sort of Latino, but in like a slow version of Latino, and then everybody sounds like and it's with some instrumental thing. But actually, like this guy, why is his name Aziz? That's my man, you know. If ever you have a chance to watch this video, you never know. I have you.
Oh, that's so
But yeah, I like chalga actually. I do.
Yeah.
Not all of it, but some of it. I find it quite nice, interesting. Even though I don't know what it's saying, and I don't want to know what it's saying. But yeah, it's good.
Yeah, usually, you know, in chalga, either you love it or hate it. But yeah, usually Bulgarians do that think that they're very cultural and very intelligent or intellectual. They would just be like, no, I'm not gonna listen to that because it's below my level.
Yeah, they're all like this. They're like, oh, I hate chalga. But every Saturday, all the chalga clubs are full of them. I don't understand. Like, what the hell is the way the nightclubs are done here? Because the nightclub is meant to be like an empty room, you know. So you just have this rows of chairs in the middle, which is it's annoying because as a nightclub, you should be going there to talk to people, you know, not sit on your chair, which is a barrier a little bit. I find it because I'm too shy to go talk to someone on his table with his friend. It would be too much. And for the napkins, what is this like? Oh my god, they spend so much money on napkins, it's ridiculous.
And then they'll be like, and
I checked is that this throwing of the napkins symbolizes throwing money. So
yeah, for real money, why you throw napkins then? But it's fun. It's fun. If you ever come here, go to a childhood club to experience this. Yes.
And can you tell me, from all the places you've been to Bulgaria, what is your favorite?
Sunny beach.
I knew it.
Alcohol non-stop, and you got the beach and it's nightlife there. It's just like a party place, and I love parties. And there's lots of foreigners there as well, you know, some sort of Ibiza, but in a cheap version, which is, I also like Bansko, but it's too cold for me.
What actually made you stay so long, like for 2 years and a half? That's a long time. I felt like you were about to go earlier.
Well, I was gonna go, but why go into the UK? It's worse than here. You saw the coronavirus. Here, they still have restaurants open. What would I do there? So I just decided to stay. It's better, and I also made some friends, so I don't feel like leaving yet.
What do you think generally, Bulgarians need to work on?
Their customer service is shit. They are not patient, and also if something is happening, they don't want to go above it. They just say it is what it is because they don't want to work harder. They can improve themselves so much, but they're too laid back and too lazy. And also they need to learn all the languages, especially for customer service and places like the metro or the buses. They need to put people that speak English, especially in the capital. Because I go to the metro where there will be foreigners. Why is this woman don't speak English?
Yeah.
And if I don't speak Bulgarian, she doesn't want to do anything for me. She just ignore me. They are very rude to foreigners in that way.
And what do you think is a strength of Bulgarians?
Oh wow, that is a hard question, man. The women are very beautiful for some reason. The landscape is nice too, and the mountains are amazing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I love our mountains.
Something I really like is the cathedral.
Yeah.
The Vasilevsky. I want to get married to that church, though. I do. So if I come back to Bulgaria after living here, is to get married to that.
Oh,
It's fucking beautiful. Anyone should check it out. It's nice.
What will you remember when you go to another country?
Probably Jalga. Like every time I will play that from my phone, I will remember Bulgarian, man. Because you don't hear this shit nowhere, man. This is something you never heard before.
Any last words? Anything you can actually say to Bulgarians and
To Bulgarians,
yeah.
be more patient and take a risk in life. Because if you don't take a risk, you will never get anywhere. That's
Okay.
for the Bulgarian. And for the foreigners, come here. It's cheap, man. You're gonna have all the ladies in the bar, you know. You're gonna have a great time.
Well, Lucienne, thank you so much for being part of the series of foreigners in Bulgaria. And yeah, stay tuned for the next episode very, very soon. And yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Ciao.
Ciao.